Hey, this is Alex, Botmation Rising. Today I want to show you a robot that I created to help indicate the mood of a room. And this is really great for getting into machine learning. That's kind of what I want to do, is get into a couple series of machine learning projects. This is a pretty quick, small, basic project. And it basically helps you read the mood of the room. And how that works is basically it's going to record the conversation in the room, and then the light on this robot here is going to change as people are talking more negatively towards more positively. And it's really good. So to help explain that, so let's say you're coming back home and you're all happy, and you're walking into a room, and on the other side there's a few people, and let's say they are in a mediocre mood today. So you don't want to walk in there and then be surprised that they're not in a happy mood, or you are in a happy mood. So what you can do is create a little indicator robot with a little light bulb here and an LED that will change the color based on the mood of the people on the other side. So that way when you come home, you can see the LED and prepare yourself before you walk into a situation that might be a little awkward for you. So it's kind of a silly / practical project. I think it'll be pretty good for a lot of people. So what you need for this project is you're going to need a little multicolor LED light bulb that's able to have a common cathode so that the Raspberry Pis can handle it. Attached to the little robot here is a Raspberry Pi Zero. And then you're going to need some wiring and solder to basically solder and modify the robot here. Oh, and of course you're going to need a some sort of a household object for you to modify to give you the LED indicator that you don't mind modifying. In this case, it's a nice little robot that I got from the cheap store. And then on the other side of the room, you're going to need a microphone to listen in on the conversation, a audio adapter, USB audio adapter that connects to the Raspberry Pi 3. And between all these objects, this is how it's going to work, and this is all you really need. So it's a really quick, simple project. This pasta is terrible. You are the worst robot ever made. I hate this cheesy video. Sorry, I didn't mean that. You are the most awesome robot ever. Is that a new sword? I love it. Botmation makes really great videos, and I want to subscribe now. So here we're going to go through the code real quick. So it's a really simple program and expands on some of the other videos I've done already. Mainly the speech recognition to get the text that you need from the recording. And the only new thing we're really adding is textblob. So we're going to import textblob. We're going to control GPIOs, and we're going to use the speech recognition. So we have a basic listener function from the speech recognition, which basically uses the Google API. So your voice or recording conversation is going to go into the Google Cloud. It's going to come back, and it's going to give me some sort of text. And then we're going to take that text, and we're going to feed this into a mood function, and it's going to score it. So what we're going to do is put the text of some phrase, we're going to put it as analysis, and then it's going to feed it through the textblob library, and it's going to give us a polarity score. So the more positive sounding your words or conversation is, the higher a score towards a value of a 1. And whereas a very negative wording or conversation, it's going to give a -1. So neutral, normal conversation with no feelings, going to be a score of 0. And going down, then we go into LED controls, which basically is just the indication of the LED I have attached to the robot. And at the very end, It's basically just your forever loop, which starts the conversation, and then after the conversation, it feeds the conversation into the scoring mechanism, and then it just controls the light. So of course, you can set it to adjust the score based on how you want to do it. You could do it per live and how much of a history you want. You could say you want 1,000 conversations, or you could literally have only like just based on the very last conversation. So which means the color will basically immediately change whether or not you just told it, something positive or something negative. And that's basically it. So I hope you guys really liked this video. I'm going to try to get into a little bit more machine learning applications here in the near future. So be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.